Good morning, champ. Hi, bud. You like an apple? Or corn apple? Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel. This is A Stable Life. Thank you for clicking on the video. As you can tell, our weather has actually changed. We have clouds. Yesterday, we've gotten a ½ inch of rain that gave everything a much needed drink. It's been dry here for quite a long time, which actually hasn't been too bad. It's been good for the vegetables. It's been good for our construction site down at the hay barn. Has not been good for our hay crop. And you'll notice I haven't talked about that. I have not had the time at all to even look at our hay crop. And with the forecast of rain just about every single day, it's not boding well as we're entering October. I'm running out of time. With my focus being primarily on the hay barn, we're probably not going to be getting a third cutting. If we do, it's going to be a miracle. Not too discouraged about it, but just it's how things are right now, and it is what it is. So we're going to spend some time with the horses this morning. We're going to be feeding them, making sure that they are all set and good for the day, and making sure that they don't have any extra problems. So let's feed some horses. Well, hello there, Coco. Good morning, my man. Would you like to come on in? No, I'm sorry, honey. You gotta wait. Go ahead, Coco. Sorry, honey. Just hold on a second, okay? Hello, honey. Are you ready for your morning breakfast? Here, you can grab a bite. All right, now come on. Down here we go. She just knows. She just knows where she needs to go. Ooh, that came right out. There you go, princess. All right. Morning, Sarah. Morning, Bella. Look at these two beautiful mares. I love how Bella's mane just kind of flows in the wind. Look at that, with some hay hanging there, looking nice. Hey, Sarah. What's up, Diego? These are some special treats we're giving the donkeys. Helps keep them calm. So yeah, we're giving the donkeys some meds to help keep them calm. We have the farrier coming, and she's going to be working on the donkeys. Yes, you heard correct, she, so it will not be my dad. My dad has done them in the past, just too busy right now. So Jessica, actually one of the farriers you guys have seen on the channel, is going to be here. So we're giving these to the donkeys ahead of time to help keep them a little calmer and mellow so that they're hopefully good for her. And I have been assigned to make sure, absolutely sure, that each donkey gets a treat. So Buster's not going to be a problem. Or maybe Rocky's not going to be a problem. Oh, come on. I need video evidence that I have given you the treat. Buster, check. Let's put the grain in here for Buster. And then we'll come over here. Give the treat to Rocky. All right, did you eat it? Yes, he ate it. Good. And then grain. Perfect. We did it. Let's go. So that's taken care of. Now we can let in the middle field. I think Coco wants the middle field in there with him. Wouldn't you say so, Scoots? All right. Morning, Diego. As you guys know, we gotta lead Diego in because he's gonna go in the wrong stall otherwise. Coco saying hello to everybody. Diego, Sarah, Bella, Ebony, Jack, Champ, Rebel, George, and Ava. Oh, and Leia. There we go. Now we have everybody. Did you see Leia pick her head up when she heard her name? You're such a good puppy. Middle field, check. It's the big field's turn. Morning, Suede. Ow, ow, Spitfire, that hurt. I don't know if you know this or not, but your nose is a little bony. Hey, Poe, morning. Morning, Fire. Morning, Danny. Morning, Skywalker. Hey, Declan. Hey, Obi. Hey, Weather. Gavin. Casino. You might be thinking, oh my goodness, Sheets. I know, a little crazy. Hey, Samson. Hey, Sriracha. It was 55 degrees yesterday and pouring rain. And the thoroughbreds, believe it or not, they get pretty cold with that stuff. So, yes. Hey, Archer. Morning, buddy. Argento. Our beautiful, beautiful dapple gray. I'm liking Argento more and more each day. Even though he's a troublemaker, I'm liking him. And Tucker, there we go. 26 horses fed. Now, We don't have a tractor here. In fact, we don't even have a four-wheeler here. Funny story about that. As you guys may have seen, Casino has been coming in without his muzzle. So he has lost it, so that's why he's not wearing it at night. We've been looking for it, haven't found it yet. Mom was looking in the deeper parts of the big field and ended up actually accidentally getting the quad stuck. So we're gonna have to recover the four-wheeler today. That's part of the things that we need to get accomplished. But we're not doing that this morning. She's got some things she needs to do. I've got some things I need to do, so we're gonna get that in the afternoon. My tractor is parked down here, and my plan when I parked it down here was I would use the ATV to go to the tractor and take hay out, which is the plan for once the barn's built. That's all the equipment's gonna be parked down here with the exception of the four-wheeler. So that does mean the four-wheeler is gonna be used to go down to the hay barn, allowing me to take the tractor out and get bales of hay, whatever we need the tractor for. But when I don't have a four-wheeler, I'm walking. I got Leia giving me some company though. Hey there, Scoots. I'm actually kind of curious. I see dry ground. A little bit of moisture here because the rain kind of blew in, but nothing too crazy. In fact, look at this. Completely dry ground. Oh yeah. Sweet. So it worked. What we did with the box blade worked. That's awesome. And this also gives us an opportunity to take a look at the construction site in the daylight. I have not seen it since I left here at 12:30 in the morning. I gotta tell you guys, the solar fencer is working really well. We have not had any fence posts break, nor have we had any horses inside the fence at all. And I heard yesterday that apparently my dad touched it when they were putting it together. I don't know if that was on camera or not. I haven't reviewed the footage of Dad. And it gave him quite the shock. So I could tell it's working because there's just nothing on it. Oh my goodness. Wow, that looks so cool. Oh, that's awesome. So you can see the bank that we're leveling off here. That's about as far as we got. Do I dare go underneath the fence here? Let's see. We did it. We did it. So yes, see how bumpy and lumpy this is? I didn't dare level it off at night. I don't have lights on the back of my tractor, so I can't really see too well behind me unless I'm right in line with the lights that we have here. But yeah, you can see the slope, and there's going to be the slope going that way. So that's looking better. It's got more to do here. I got to level all of this out. It's muddy in places and dry in others. And then I got to get this giant pile of dirt moved. What is nice is this is showing me where the lower areas are and where the higher areas are. Where the water's sitting, obviously dirt needs to be put. Where there's no water sitting, obviously is a little high. So that makes sense. Hello, tractor. Look at her. She got all cleaned off because of the rain. Looking all spiffy. I left my marking paint out here. That was not a good idea. Fencer still working? Yes, it is. Now that we installed a solar fencer, we're not getting any more sun. Go figure. Let's fire up the tractor and let it warm up. It's been in the cold rain all day yesterday. Would have been in the cold rain regardless, just... You know how good it feels to know that I don't have to take more dirt out in this area? It's just a matter of leveling it. Oh, that feels so good. So good. Awesome. More things to be done. I don't know if we're gonna do anything on this today. Time will tell. We have no hay in any of our feeders, so we're gonna be getting a whopping 4 bales today. 2 for the big field, 2 for the middle field. Our pasture might start growing, but we're so late. It's almost October at this point. We're in the official season of fall, so it's really hard to think about grass growing now, and grass is gonna be getting more and more to the point where it's entering its dormant phase. So yeah, you can see all the horse manure on the outside of this fence. Horses are hanging out around it a lot, but less and less inside. What's in there is from before we had the solar fencer up. So it's working. And I don't know, we've been trying to think about how we were gonna work on loading hay in the barn with the fact that we're in the middle of a horse pasture. You know, think about it this way. June hits, we're pulling in fresh first cutting hay. You guys know how good that stuff smells. The horses smell that. We're loading it in the barn here, and we were trying to figure out, we have lots of different ideas, but we're trying to figure out what's the best way to make sure we don't got horses entering the barn on this side and eating the hay as we're unloading it, getting in the way. Honestly, this whole fence idea is a pretty sweet thing. You can just have an opening and a closing on each side, go in, unload, tractors on the inside, horses can't get in. That could work. All different ideas. So my tractor's low on diesel fuel, so we're gonna fill that up with some diesel. I don't need the box blade, so we'll leave that down here. We're gonna hook up to the bale spike and the bale spike on the front, and we're gonna get some hay. I do love this new feeder that we built. I never have to worry about the hay that's in this feeder being wet. Even when I took out all that old hay with the hay grapple, it wasn't wet. It was just spoiled hay in the existing bale. It's just kind of, it's awesome. I love it when a plan works. Okay. We got hay all taken care of. So next up is our daily care. We're over here with Suede. Come on, good looking. Ugh. You know, I just gotta say, this is quickly becoming one of my favorite parts of feeding, is Honey just follows me all the way to where she needs to go in the big field. She is just such a princess. There you go, sweetheart. Have a great day. Does that thing work?
What thing?
The cooling fan?
It's just like a little fan, because I'm warm, but Tracy's not, so.
My goodness.
It's just for me.
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but did you know that Tracy and Megan are cousins? Mind blown.
We're cousins.
And Tyler and Timmy are brothers?
People did know.
Now here's the question, which one's Tyler and which one's Timmy?
Which one's Jimbo?
Yeah.
The one in the camera.
No, it's Lefty.
No. So Megan, the big question is, do you feel better?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
All good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Because we didn't even talk about that when you were working, so.
That's true.
She is feeling a lot better today. What you eating today, Callie?
I want to cut it. I want this to cook a little bit.
Do you like pickles?
I want someone to cut it.
You want someone to cut it?
Yeah.
Your teeth seem to be doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
All right, so my mom is here. We've got some chains. We've got the bucket on the tractor. I have no idea where we're going, so she's gonna tell me. Let's go find that four-wheeler. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if it's gonna start or anything. You seriously didn't think I was gonna make her walk, huh?
She likes this speed.
She does like this speed. It's a comfortable one. You know that you're in a good area when all you smell is mint. All right. Well, we're gonna have to try pulling it backwards, because going forward is a bad option. It just gets really bad in there. So that's fine. We can hook it up to the ball hitch there on the quad. Okay. You just put it in neutral here. Does it start? Because if it starts and has power, then you can help me pull you out.
Oh my God.
Good thing you put your boots on, Mom.
So much for the boots.
Oh, I'm sinking over here. Oh dear. Wow, okay. All right, well let that idle while I get in here in position.
Look what I did, Joel.
All right, I'll be right back. You sit tight. Obviously the worst case scenario here is that I get stuck trying to get close enough that I can pull her out, but that's why we got the bucket on. I can use the bucket to kind of pull myself out. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. So the good news is we've now gotten close.
He's having a good time.
Where's your side? Okay, I gotta come back a little bit more. Oh, my boots are wet. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, just pull easy because I think it's gonna pop off.
I'll pull real easy. You just make sure you're in neutral.
That's it.
You're in neutral, all right. I'm gonna take the slack out. Should be good from there. You can back up to me. Perfect. Woohoo! That went. Well, thankfully that came out easy. Not too big a deal. Quad's a little, you know, ready, but other than that, it's good.
I want to make sure your life is interesting. I don't want to get bored, and I don't want you to, you know, not know what to do with your day. So I thought I'd fill it with some interesting things to do, like pull your mom out of the swamp.
You're always very good at keeping my life interesting. I thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Well, after I got my mom out, the owner of the excavator actually showed up, and him and I were talking, and he decided he's gonna hop in and do some work here. So there's a place that's right on the side there that's actually a little dry. So he said he wanted to play around a little bit. He never gets to play with his excavator too much. So I was like, by all means, please have fun. So you can see him working over there. I'm going to work on this giant pile of dirt that Gavin put here. This is going to fill in a giant hole that was here and also become part of a road. So I got to smooth this all out. I got about an hour till feeding, so let's see what we can do with that hour. There you go. Nope, it's okay. This should follow you, huh? As you can see, we're back at the stable working on feeding horses. I'll take you guys down there and show you what's going on, but I'm running behind schedule. What's new, right? I have an obligation I need to fulfill tonight, so I am working hard at making sure that I am done by 5. I still have to put out another round bale. Mom and I were talking, looking at the horses after we had the 4-wheeler out, and we realized I need to put another bale out in the big field. I only put 1, I need to put 2. So I need to do that. I was not able to clean the barn this morning, ran out of time for that, and I'm just out of time consistently, aren't I? So we're gonna get the horses fed, turned in, turned out, and then whatever time I have left after that is what we'll do. If I only have a few minutes, I'll clean the barn, and then I'll just have to be over here at dark to put that round bale out. If I have some time, which I won't, I know I won't, then I will just get both done. Hello, Suede. Hello, Tucker. There goes Spitfire. Hey, Skywalker. Hey, Obi. Hey, Casino. Hey, Samson. And hello, Argento. Beautiful. Right on over here, RJ. Perfect. Middle field's in. Now they can just munch away. So, honestly, I couldn't think of a better time, but Suede's owner, Kirsten, had showed up, and she's got a really good idea on feeding horses and the whole rundown for everything. So I was like, oh my word, thank you so much for getting here when you did. Would you be okay finishing letting all of the horses in? I'm running super far behind schedule and I need to get a round bale out in the pastures for the horses. And she laughed and said, not a problem. So we are able to get out here at 4 o'clock and get a round bale out in the pasture. This is probably going to take me about 20 minutes or so. So I think we'll be able to get the stalls cleaned and the hay put out and be done at 5. We've only got an hour though, so let's make it count. Perfect. So this is how that giant pile of dirt that Gavin had made looks now. We've got some more pushed over here, but this is honestly really nice. And this is where this bale is gonna go. I know, we've got rain coming tomorrow and everything, but we saw that the horses, mainly Weather and Poe, were fighting, and we want no fighting. So we're putting in another bale far away so that all of the rest of the horses have a place to eat. That way, we don't have any issues with the horses fighting for food. That's the last thing we want. Voila, a bale of hay. Let's show you guys what we did while we're driving, because efficiency is the name of the game this afternoon. So there you go. You can actually see, it looks pretty good, I think. That grade going up, yeah, that's pretty nice. Now that by no means is the final grade, but just got a nice rough cut out to kind of give you an idea of how things look. So it is going to be, you know, a little bit more of a grade, but that's a nice rough cut. We can smooth it out, make it nicer as we go forward. I'm happy with that though, very much so. So now, when it comes to the hay barn, the next real big job is moving all this dirt. That's the next thing we got to do. That's going to be quite the job. It's going to take a lot of energy. But we'll get her done. We'll get it done. When? I have no idea. Tomorrow, guess what it's going to do? Rain. Thursday, what's it gonna do? Rain. Friday, rain. Saturday, rain. Sunday, rain. Monday, rain. Have they been changing the forecast literally every hour? Yeah. Isn't that something? You guys must get tired of me complaining about the weather, but it really drives me up a wall when they can say something's gonna happen and then an hour later be like, oh, no, never mind, it's not happening. Classic example, today, it was supposed to rain. When I got to the stable, it was supposed to rain today. As I was feeding horses, it was supposed to rain. Right when I was about to turn out, I was like, let me check one more time. Forecast changed, no more rain. Guess what it didn't do today? Didn't rain. You guys watch this to have a good time with me. So that is it for me complaining. I am terribly sorry. I need to not do that more often. There's too much in life to complain about. We need to be happy. Look at everything we got done. Look at how good that looks. I love how that looks. Horses are cared for right now. Round bale out. There's so much to be happy about. All right, let's get this tractor on back and get those horses turned out and get those stalls cleaned up. I don't want the barn looking messy overnight. Onwards and forwards. Well, thank you to Kirsten so much. Because of her, we were able to actually get done 20 minutes ahead of schedule, which is kind of crazy. All the horses are fed, everyone has hay, everyone has water, all gates are closed, all machines are locked, and the fence is on. All right, I gotta get going. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please, if you enjoy these videos, hit the like button, express your appreciation. If you'd like, feel free to leave a comment. And of course, if you're enjoying the videos, make sure you're subscribed. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. So let's get some feed in their bellies. That sound weird? I feel like that probably sounded weird. Let's try that again. Tripod's like, yeah, was that a good shot? I'm gonna just fall on my face. Those were good noises, right?